similar situation. If you conceptually, like we've all had kind of these conversations or we are aware of situations in which people are given a certain time left to live. So you go to the doctor says, I'm sorry, Colin, you have maybe a year and a half left to live.
This is like the bucket list.
And, you know, what if instead of you just your life was ending at that time? And it could be up to a year and a half, right? We don't know exactly when you're going to die, but it is that kind of like exercise of like, what if you only had a certain finite time left that you knew for sure you weren't going to go past? What would you do with your life? Bucket list. What if instead of your life, it was your career? And let's say it's 3 years. So in 3 years, you are not allowed to work anymore. It's not just this job. You can't get any other job.
Oh, that was my next question.
No other jobs.
I'm just done.
You are done. You cannot generate wealth anymore. What would you do?
Let me ask you
3 years?
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do I receive a universal basic income? What is the financial standing of my life?
You have basic money that you've already set aside for savings, and you have the same amount of UBI that everybody else does.
So this isn't just a me thing. This is everyone.
Nope. This is you. This is your clock. Now, people will have UBI, right?
Okay.
I don't know when that starts in the next 3 years, but it starts.
Okay.
And then you have a deadline. You will be unable to make money. And it's not because you won't try. It's because all of a sudden in this job, you can't. And then when you go to try to find another way to make money, there's no options for you. So
my skill set is now irrelevant.
You are useless now.
I am useless to society.
You have been replaced.
So what I do over the next 3 years doesn't necessarily make an impact then. I can't say I'm going to try to make the most amount of money I possibly can over the next 3 years.
Why?
Is that I'm asking?
You could, yeah. You choose how you spend the next 3 years on the career side, right?
Okay.
You have, it's kind of like a clock, a ticking clock. Clock runs out. You can't make more money. You'll get your universal basic income. You'll get to live off of whatever your wealth is that you've already accumulated. That wealth can continue to grow, but your ability to impact your wealth is gone from earnings and income and other investments like that.
So this is really a two-part question.
Okay.
Because the question is what do I do until I'm unable to work?
Correct.
And then the question is what do I do after?
Fair.